Hello, everybody, and this is the Midlife Crisis Podcast. I am, as always, of course, your host, Pete, and joining me tonight, as always, as well, is Hab.
What's up, everybody?
Drewski's right next to us over here, out of frame, but he is here, not only in spirit, but in body and mind. Midlife Crisis, Hab.
Yeah, man, we're back, baby. Another week, another show.
Midlife Crisis, indeed.
Hell of a week, you know?
Check in on your middle-aged friends this week because we are not doing so well right now.
Check on your white boys.
Check on those guys too.
Yeah, the rock fans.
Man, there's no sugarcoating. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, lost two legends of
we lost a few people this week.
Pop culture.
Right. So I'm not gonna listen. I'm not the biggest Cosby fan in the world, but we did lose.
Three. I'm sorry. Yeah.
We did lose an amazing actor. Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away at 54 in Costa Rica, unfortunately.
If those who don't know the guy, he's the actor that played what's his name in the show, in the Cosby Show. He was the son, right?
He was the son, right?
He was the son. What was
So listen,
I forgot that character's name. I forgot.
Well, you have to understand, Cosby Show was. I was still very much an infant at that time.
Yeah, all of us were.
But I mean, God bless him because of what we heard, what he was doing, trying to save a life. I mean, that's incredible, and it's such a sad story.
And then he was on vacation too. So
I know,
like terrible way to go.
Life
it's sad
is
week,
such a
man.
trip.
It's such a we try to keep uplifting topics and and
then when shit like this happens, it kind of like puts everything to a halt. And then Tuesday afternoon, we all heard the news. Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
I really thought that this dude would never die.
Yeah, man, the Prince of Darkness, man.
The Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, tragically passed away 2 weeks after his final performance in Birmingham, England.
That was his goodbye to his fans.
The birth of Black Sabbath.
Yeah, man. He did it. He did it his way.
And he did it his way. Did it his own terms. And man, oh man, the timing couldn't have been any better, man.
It was.
But you can throw some clips up as we talk about it. He's literally sitting on a throne. He can't even stand when he's performing.
I think he was suffering. I think it was
Parkinson's.
So he was struggling, and instead of.
Hasn't that been a while ago? Because
he got diagnosed
a
few years ago,
Definitely.
And instead of him going in, the doctor was like, "Oh, you can take pills, to ease the pain and stuff," but the pills were gonna make him
more fucking insane than he already was,
or kind of lose his memory and stuff,
right?
And lose the way he talked and the way he his
everything
thoughts. So he decided
his demeanor. Would
so
be gone.
he was like, "No, I'd rather not take any pills and deal with it.
Let me go out the way I go.
Let me still keep myself, till the end."
The last song he performed, "Mama, I'm Coming Home," which oh my God,
Oh yeah, it's one of his
you could
greatest
see
hits.
the people in the crowd crying. They know. You can there's a clip right there. There's two people they're just witnessing. This is the last time.
You guys send me the clip so I'll throw it on.
We're gonna see this guy. And
he was an icon. I mean, rock and roll icon. You know what I'm saying?
You can't distinguish it. He was the godfather and the birth of heavy metal.
I think he was just so big because he was so controversial and
crazy.
The crazy things he did when he was on the top that
absolutely
made him
you couldn't out party him.
Yeah, exactly.
You couldn't out drink him.
I say
him,
to this day,
nothing.
There's not gonna be another artist or performer like him or that's gonna have that shock value.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Performing.
No.
Nobody's ever gonna bite.
And not especially these days when things are just meant to be shock value all the time, because of social media and everything else.
Yeah, but
they go out of their way to do things.
Yeah.
Nobody bit a head off of a live bat.
I don't think nobody would
in
ever
a fucking live performance.
I don't think they can do it now. They can't get away with it.
Oh no, Pete would
be
fucking
like, should cancel them. You know what I'm saying?
But the talent was just immense.
To me,
he was there. It sucked, man.
Yeah, to me, I moved out here at 11, so a lot of the culture, the pop culture, I didn't know. But then as I grew up, you know what I'm saying, I started learning about, rock music, especially when, once we got out of
hanging
high
out
school.
with a white guy like me.
And, I learned about Black Sabbath. But then when we were in high school, reality TV came on, and then his show came on.
Meet the Osbournes.
With his family. And that's how I kind of ooh, who is this guy? And that's how eventually I was like, oh, shoot, this guy's huge.
What a great show.
Yeah, it showed him
It
the way
showed him
and like my first
in real life, man.
You couldn't understand everything that you're
No,
saying.
I know that was the thing. Like
You couldn't.
how, like I was like, how many drugs did this guy do? When he was touring and like that you ended up
forget about
like
it.
this. It was just fun watching him try to speak.
I have a fun fact for you all.
It was fun.
You know, MTV did the show Cribs.
Yes, I remember that.
One day they did Ozzy Osbourne's Crib, and the producers and the cameramen on that show went to the MTV executives and said,
You guys gotta.
"This shit is bonkers. Like we might have to record here at all times because it is so ridiculously funny."
Yeah,
and
their
and
family, like all of them were out of control.
and
the
it
show.
worked to a fucking T.
Yes.
Because that is really true. Now, I'm not talking about Cops or the real world. I'm talking about the first real true reality show, like at home living kind of deal. And that I think everybody has done it since, right?
Yeah.
There's shows on right now on E or fucking
Whatever's on.
VH1 or
Bravo. Isn't that a channel?
There's countless. That was the OG, and that set the standard. Unfortunately, for all this other horse shit, that was the best reality show
It was.
I've ever
and
seen.
That's how pretty much everybody like our age kind of got to know him. You know what I'm saying? Who didn't know.
And they all appreciated him. And then some people were
'Cause
like,
after
well,
that-
how come he
'cause-
can't talk right?
Yeah, because after that, that's pretty much when I started, discovering his music. And,
Right.
Crazy Train is one of my favorite freaking rock songs of all time. I can throw that on because it's like, it's such a cool song. You know what I'm saying? It's like, talks about like either you come on the ride or,
Bro,
you know what
and
I'm saying?
not even that.
Full off. Because I'm fucking going crazy on this train.
You know how you're great when you have a band and then you go solo and you're just still as successful.
Yeah.
And he did it solo and he did it with Sabbath. And man, that was a tough one to swallow, man. Ozzy fucking Osbourne.
Yeah, man.
The guy that we all thought would never die.
Yeah,
honestly, I thought he was gonna ever outlive me.
And I think it was just old age. I think he just went because he was just tired. I mean, he was.
Yeah.
How old was he? Like in his 70s.
He was 76, which I found. I thought he was a little older than that. To be honest,
that's kind of young still. I think
it
70s is he's still young.
So, man, oh man, that was
that was sad.
But
That was sad.
then again, like doing the amount of drugs he used to do.
How was he even alive at this point?
Exactly. How did he make it?
Great point, Drew. And that's a great point because it brings me to like the Rolling Stone, Keith Richards, for God's sakes, and Mick Jagger, the things they did, and the fact that they're still alive and kicking. It must be a British thing.
It has to be.
It has to be a British rock and roll thing because wow, yeah, man. So that was a bummer, right?
It was a shock. I came home and I was like, I saw the news. I was like, oh man, what? Immediately started playing his music. I was like, oh man,
it sucks, man. And
shit that I relate to. So I was like, oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah, and then it was nice to see everybody kind of like on social media and the news kind of unite and be like, yeah, this is a devastating loss. This kind of sucks,
Yeah.
I just told you before pre-show. One of my favorite memes was I couldn't tell you his name. Some black guy on a Twitter screen cap says, "Check in on your white homies today. This is the equivalent of Tupac dying. Give them a hug or something."
We're trying to figure out, is it equivalent?
Is it Tupac equivalent to the Ozzy? It's a good poll. I don't know because he's the godfather of heavy metal. I don't know if Tupac was the godfather of hip hop. I
think. Well, yeah, that's. I was about to say gangster rap, but I don't think. Tupac,
even that, I think maybe NWA, maybe.
Yeah, I think they were
that first.
Yeah, exactly.
But they were still all West Coast.
Ice-T.
So I get it.
Ice-T. Isn't Ice-T?
Ice-T.
He was one of them.
Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, right. So, but regardless, it's just such a devastating, devastating loss. I remember I was at work, and then I went on my break, and as sure as shit, every station on the radio was playing Ozzy. Like every you went through your dial, it was like 5 out of 5 playing Ozzy. So, rest in peace to Ozzy.
Yeah,
Osbourne.
you have a lot of rock stations in your car because I only have one.
Shark, BAB, Q104. Come on, get on my level,
man.
Get on my level.
But yeah, man.
And then
a few days later,
then when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Yeah, for you, this one hit home to you because for you, it's.
I was stunned.
A lot of people were stunned.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
One fucking hurt.
Yeah, this one, I was...
Hulk Hogan, 2 days later, 2 days ago as we're recording this, passed away. Cardiac arrest.
Yes, he was found at his house.
71.
Young.
And took me... I couldn't believe it. And again, I found that at work.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't comprehend it. I thought it was a joke that was being played on me. And sure enough, I went to the social media right away.
Mm-hmm.
It was confirmed by ESPN, TMZ. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. Hulk Hogan. Now, for those who don't know me, which a lot of you don't because nobody watches the Midlife Crisis podcast, but that's okay. We're here to change that. I'm a huge, avid wrestling fan. I always have been, always will be. I love the wrestling way more back in the day than I do today. I still enjoy the product.
Watches men wrestling around in tights.
I was just waiting for that one, Drew. Thank you. You had to still just dig it into me, didn't you?
But yeah, man. When I heard the news, I was a little shocked.
I think we all were.
I was hurt
because
a few months ago, I saw him on stage. I don't even want to get political with it, but he seemed fine.
And it was unexpected because he wasn't really in that bad. Like Ozzy, you can somewhat expect.
Mm-hmm.
He was still in his main figure, just
he was just ripping his shirt off 3 days before that. You know, you think he's in great shape and everything.
Yeah, man.
And man, that hit me like a ton of bricks because
it's your childhood, bro. You grew up watching
my
the guy.
first memory in life. 1989. I'm showing my age. This is the Midlife Crisis podcast.
Of course, they know.
WrestleMania 5, and I remember seeing it live with my parents and shit. But I remember they recorded it on VHS tape, so I'd watch it. I probably watched it 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Technical difficulties yet
Nah,
again?
We're good.
All
We're
right.
good, man. Keep it going, bro.
And, that was when the Mega Powers exploded. Which that means is Hulk and Macho Man were a tag team at the time. And Macho Man was the World Heavyweight Champion. He beat Ted DiBiase at WrestleMania 4 for the title because it was in a tournament. Macho Man had Elizabeth on his side, of course. And Macho Man thought Hulk Hogan had lust in his eyes for Miss Elizabeth in 1989. Lust in your eyes, Hogan, yeah. And he certainly did. And that's what culminated. It's called the Mega Powers explode. That was my first memory in life, in wrestling, and I never fucking looked back. Absolutely unbelievable journey this dude had. And there's so many things I want to say, but I can't even like grasp in my mind right now as I'm talking about it how important this dude was to me. Mm-hmm. And in wrestling.
Yeah,
there is no WWE, AEW, TNA, any promotion that you want to fucking think of without, whether you like it or not, there is nothing without Hulk Hogan as it comes as far as pro wrestling is concerned. And then this, something like this happened, and that we were unfortunately going through this internet hate for him right now. It's really pissing me off a little bit.
Some hate out there for some, he's getting judged about his past and whatever, man. It don't matter what people say out there.
You can judge anyone on their fucking past,
dude. It doesn't matter what people think.
It's just so.
Dude, by the end of his life, he found God, and he's the only one that's gonna judge him.
Didn't he try? Like so, you can't.
It doesn't matter whatever he did in his past. I don't
get it. I will never listen to the Reddit or Twitter fucks.
Yeah,
as opposed to like living life anyways.
He created great memories in my life. You know what I'm saying?
That's all that matters.
The first memory of Hulk Hogan that I have was being 9 years old, going to my grandparents' house, throwing on Rocky 3 and
Thunderlips.
That was his
Thunderlips.
That was his character in that scene. It was just like
it blew up.
To me, he was like bigger than life. I'm like, yo, look at this guy. He's beating Rocky.
Guy.
He picked up Rocky and threw him off the freaking ring.
In the fucking fifth row, bro.
So it's like, wow, he's this blonde hair, freaking white dude, and I'm like, oh shoot, look at him,
tan,
superhero,
golden blonde locks.
That's my first
handlebar mustache.
I mean, and dude, I was in Colombia, so I have no idea who Hulk Hogan is. I'm just like, I'm locked in Rocky and shit. So I was like, oh shit, look at this guy. And then I moved out here, and then I learned about him and started watching wrestling. And, you eventually learn the history of the fucking sport. And then, I figured he was the biggest superstar the industry ever had. Till this day.
Young people will.
He made the sport
He
global.
made it. It's like, global. Drew, like, you don't have to, right, like basketball, but you know who Michael Jordan is.
Yeah.
You don't have to like hockey, and you know who Wayne Gretzky is.
Or is that directed at me?
Well, because you were in my view, so I said, "Hey, Drew, why not?" Same thing, right? Golf, Tiger Woods,
football,
Muhammad Ali,
football, Tom Brady,
or Joe Montana at the time.
Yeah,
this was the dude.
Or Eli Manning.
Please,
come on.
All right, I'm not mad at that, but I don't like it either. But it was like it was universally known that this is the guy, right? Who changed, and if how did he change the business? 1984, he beat the Iron fucking Sheik, right, for the WWF Championship in Madison Square Garden, by the way, MSG. Hulkamania ran wild for the next 10 years. And then it got boring, right? In the mid-90s, it's like, all right, this is kind of like, it's old. We get it. You're past your time, Grandpa. This fucking guy goes to WCW and switches it up fucking gangbusters, volume up to 11, turns heel, joins the NWO, and reignited the business again.
Yeah, man.
Twice in 11 years, you are the man. That's it. NWO, he came out. Fuck. That's when wrestling, right? That's all you guys remember. Yeah, The Rock, Stone Cold, DX, all that shit came when Hogan turned heel, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
WWE had the answer to that in 96, 97, 98. And then that's what we saw happening in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, man. I remember that shit.
So you can sit there all you want. Yeah, he said some bad things and he did something. Don't we all?
Yeah.
Like, really? Like, nobody here is perfect, dude.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Like,
that's my best impression I have.
That's not really good, but I like
Let me tell you something, brother. No.
Say Mean Gene.
Mean Gene.
There you go.
Mean Gene.
That makes it happier. But, man, fuck all the haters.
Yeah, fuck them.
I'm celebrating the life of the Hulkster.
R.I.P.
Whether
R.I.P.
you like it or not. I really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But two really devastating losses this week.
Yeah.
Not to include my man Malcolm, but Hogan was everything to me. Everything.
Hogan.
I don't think there's anybody alive right now that doesn't know about Hogan.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's just like one of those things where you just know.
Iconic.
What was your
legendary?
What was your favorite Hulk Hogan moment besides post?
I don't know. To me, it was just the whole persona and the whole the whole character. I was just drawn to him, and his intro music was one of the best.
Oh, forget about it.
One of my favorites. So it's like
Rick Derringer, Real American.
Yeah, it was.
Do you want to know my favorite moment about?
I would love to hear this, Drew.
When he joined the Wolfpack.
The Wolf. So the red and black.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
The red and black. Yes. And Sting and fucking.
I believe it was Luger.
Yeah.
And Macho Man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And,
sad, man. Yeah. Sad.
Kevin Nash.
That's the circle of life, though. He's in a better place than us.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Man, that hit me hard.
Yeah,
so
man. You cried a little bit.
I was just gonna say that.
Share
yes.
a tear.
I love how people want to make fun of me because of it.
Dude! As soon as I found out, I was like, "Oh man, Pete's gonna go through it." I know it. This is gonna hit
See,
home.
this is why you're such a good friend. He knew. So, SmackDown last night did a beautiful tribute to him. And I was worried about it because Hulk Hogan was involved with them, and he showed up on the first episode of the Netflix on Raw that debuted in January, if you recall. But Drew, unfortunately, it was in Los Angeles. He came out. He got booed out the fucking building. Booed because of his views and his like nobody cared about Hulkamania anymore. It was like, oh my God, you're our enemy now all of a sudden because you like a political party and shit. Okay, like whatever. I disagree heavily, but I'll play along. But now it's like, yeah, right. The celebration of the all that other fuck all that. The dude was an icon. And it's just like it makes me mad. Like with all this, like how do you just when someone dies, you just piss right on their grave already? And I'm supposed to take moral advice from people like this, and it doesn't make any sense. I'm going off the rails now, but it is what it is.
Talking about the same people that try.
Absolutely, and I'm not like, listen, I'm not really even trying to make this political, but for fuck's sakes, like, the guy mattered to people in this country, in this world, whether you fucking like it or not. Like, get over it. Get a grip. It's Hulkamania, and Hulkamania
runs wild on you.
Will also live forever.
Oh yeah, we'll live forever too.
The Hulkamaniacs.
I'm a Hulkamaniac. I always have been. I always will be. So take that and shove it right in your ass.
Yes.
Brother.
All right, man. Great episode,
Therapy.
man. Oh, yeah,
I love it.
You needed that.
Fuck all you motherfuckers.
Fuck all
I hate you motherfuckers.
Hey, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey.
Yeah, close
thanks
this out.
Thanks for tuning out.
And tuning in.
They're probably going to hate you.
Oh, you know what?
Let them hear it. Not enough people watch anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't
even matter.
The 3 people won't give a fuck.
Yeah,
anyway.
the fucking 13 views we get every episode doesn't even fucking matter.
Hey, listen, that is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's what we were into.
It's not what it's not.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, start your own podcast.
Exactly.
And talk about something else.
Exactly.
Fuck off.
I think that's why there's a lot more podcasts out there nowadays.
So,
yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Bunch of amateur hours.
Yeah, man. Subscribe if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? If you want to give a like.
Oh no, they certainly haven't.
You know, appreciate it. Yeah, man. I liked your enthusiasm, bro. I really do.
Well, I guess we're gonna leave you with this one tonight, gentlemen. It has been real.
It has been nice,
but it hasn't been real nice. And before I go, I want you to train, say your prayers, and eat your vitamins, brother. Hulkamania will live forever.
Yeah, 24-inch python.
Episode 52, Midlife Crisis, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.
If you did.